What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name's Tyler Gardner, and in today's video we're going to be working on my chopper. As y'all know, these brake bands, they suck. Okay, they work, but they're not that great. So for the mini bike, I can't find really a kit like I was after. I want to put a disc brake on the rear, so I've ordered this kit for an SSR dirt bike. Okay, I'm gonna have a custom line made, but I gotta make some mounts for the caliper. And I have got to cut the hub and slide it forward and drill some holes in this rotor to make it work. Initially, I wanted to build an adapter and bolt it onto it, but the way the pipe would have to fit over this and the thickness, by the time all that, the nuts wouldn't even go on here. So that's more trouble than it's worth, and I'm just trying to keep it cheap and easy, quite honestly. So I'm gonna cut these two tabs off, cut this off, slide it forward, and that should put our disc or rotor, whatever you want to call it, somewhere in here. Anytime you're using like something that creates an arc, like a plasma cutter or welding, if you're welding near a bearing, it is important to make sure that you have a good ground, which here we did. Got these tabs cut off, and I've got that smooth right there. So now we can start figuring out where our caliper and all is going to need to sit. There's a weld back here that you can't see. So what I'm gonna do is cut around it. If I mess this bearing up, it's cheap. I do have more, so I ain't super worried about it. Now, the ideal thing here would have been to pull the bearing out before cutting, welding, and all that mess. But to be honest with you, I'm not worried about this bearing, and I was kind of too lazy to pull it out. Cleaned up where we cut the old hub off. It's not perfect. I did mess up a little bit. Well, the original plan didn't work, so since I butchered this up, we're going to make it right. I'm going to cut out a new one of these, but I'm just going to make the bolt pattern to fit the rotor. That's what I should have done to begin with, but I was trying to finesse this and it didn't come out like I was hoping, so we're going to change it up. So this is the piece we've cut off, and we know that is what we want our outer shape to look like. All we're doing is just dividing, and this cardboard is not going to be perfect, so, but it'll be close. In the process of filming everything, my phone decided it needed to run out of storage, so unfortunately a lot of footage did not get taken. So I apologize for the missing videos, but I'm going to try and explain everything here and catch y'all up to speed on what I've done. So what I've done, I've cut the old hub off. I fabricated a new hub, as you can see, with the spacing for this rotor. I had to drill out the rotor about 1/16 of an inch to be able to fit these 3/8 bolts because the old stud is stripped out. So I got that hub welded on there. There's bolts in there holding the rotor. Then we've got the caliper right here. And I used the collets, whatever you want to call it, they come with the kit. And I got these bolts from Tractor Supply, and they were an inch, I believe. They fit in there good. Everything threaded in. I ain't gonna lie to you, I just eyeballed this tab and the holes and got it right first try. So that was very lucky. But I had to get this brake cable off Amazon. It was only like $13. This is how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. The only downside is the brake lever is on the throttle side with this kit because it's made for a dirt bike with a front brake. So that's why it's on the right. The cable was a little bit too long, so I just zip tied it up and out the way. But it was either that or take it to a shop and have one made, but that'd be expensive. And taking it to a shop to have it made, that was just time that I'd rather not spend, especially if I can get something on Amazon and make it work. This video was definitely all over the place, always like the other ones, but I hope y'all enjoyed. The mini bike brakes, they work fantastic. It'll lock that back tire up and you can almost feel the chassis twisting. It ain't like the chassis twisting coming off the line, it's when you stop. But my bike got some new plastics. I was gonna get some graphics for it, and it's bad. Motor's gonna need to be rebuilt. So I'll make a video on that for y'all. And anything else I do to that mini bike, I'll try and get you some videos. But thank y'all for watching. God bless and have a good one.